Yes, my brother, we live, man. We live.
You good, P?
Yes, my brother, what's going on, my man?
Not much,
You know what I mean?
bro.
Just thought I'd come live today and just have a little chat, man. You know what I mean? Because
Catch up in
everyone,
it.
yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, everyone seems a bit scattered at the moment. You know what I mean? So, but that's how I get sometimes. You know what I mean? What you been doing lately?
Been down to the reservoir not today, bro. Had a little barbecue with the family. Um, come back to yard, done some work, chopped some bushes and stuff.
Where was that? Was that the same place that you done the video on?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
On the side of the river. This time, bro, the national park people come out in it, and there's like, oh, you can't park here. I was like, I ain't parked here, mate. I said, it's my mate. He was like, oh, you're gonna have to get him to move it. I was like, all right, I'll call him in it. And I see my phone had no signal, bro. So I was like, oh, you're gonna have to wait a few hours, boss. I says, he's gone for a walk with his lady. He was like, is that a fire you're doing over there? You can't have no uncontrolled fires. I says, mate, it's around bricks in it, in some barbecues. He's like, oh, you need to pack up and go, mate. I was like, well, I can't, mate. He's got the keys. So he was like, all right,
Mm.
I'll come back in a couple of hours. So he didn't come back either.
You
But no,
didn't
it was
come
good.
back.
No, it was good though. Had the missus, the girls, her mum and dad. So one of them in the sunshine, bro. Barbecue.
So what? You see, like, that's like that country situation, yeah? Yeah. So what? Would you say that country people have like a different type of attitude? Like, when foreigners come around their land,
Yeah,
it's just
bro.
like,
I give him that look in it. You know that look like when you talk your head and you're like, you talking to me, mate? He was like, squapping. Off he gone, bro. He wasn't
yeah,
hooking around here for long, bro. I'm telling you, innit? He was like, this man ain't from here.
yeah, because it must be kind of, they must be like, they must go a bit of a way sometimes, though, innit? Like, because they're like all the way. Some of them, man, they might have even run from something, innit? That's where they live up the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They're all the way over there, and they just have some London accent. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because I see some footage I was watching DMO, the car guy.
yeah,
There's some
yeah.
guy, and he was doing some event, and same thing happened. Like these guys come out, like these farmer guys come out. You know what I mean? And then they were pissed. You know what I mean? So I was just saying to myself, maybe like seeing like you living in the country and you see like 50 people pull up. You know what I'm trying to say? Like what the hell, man? Yeah,
yeah.
big up Russian. Big up Russian. Yeah, now we just jumped on Russian because I didn't even promote the show. I didn't really like even. I haven't even shared it out. I'll share it out in a minute when I play a track. You know what I mean? But yeah, we just catching up.
In it,
Been
man.
mad, been mad busy. Like Muslims been busy, mad crazy, being mad shit. I've been down there running about trying to shoot out stuff. You know what I mean?
We've
Big
scheduled
up,
so many shows, bro, but we've been that busy in it. We ain't had a chance to do anything.
yeah, man, yeah. And I don't think we don't like doing the show that we don't, when there weren't no pastor or nothing like that while we ain't done the show. It's been a bit crazy the last couple of weeks. Yeah. Like the timing, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Um, Rusty says she loves the camping life video, man.
Big up, bro. Nice one, man. There's more coming soon, innit? I was gonna do a bit more today when I was there, but
Sister, it's a sister. Yeah.
too much family members were there, innit? So it was a bit loud. So
Now I'm saying that's a sister. You know what I mean? I'm
ah,
nothing.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we got Rascal, man. We got Rascal. 127. What's going
Blessings.
on now? Like I say, with this little quick tip chat, you know what I mean? Like certain things just going on. And I put out a video yesterday as well about like CMEs and stuff like that, throwing the mass ejection. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
what I didn't say in the video, what I didn't say in the video, what I was meant to say is that okay, they said that there's going to be a coronal mass ejection that is projected, yeah, to blast from the sun today. So it doesn't mean that we're going to get that energy in the same day. You know what I mean? Sometimes it can take a couple of days to, you know what I mean? And also, depending on the level of it, it does different things. Like, for example, Marcia, that coronal mass ejection could be doing something to us all right now, we don't even know it.
Yeah, exactly. And not even that, bro. They've never had this implication come before, innit? So they're just trying to predict when it's going to come, but who knows? It could have already come in it, or it could already be another 2 days down the line and then it come. So
Yeah, and
we
that's
don't
how
even,
it works.
yeah, we don't even know the extent of what it could be, but it's there. There's proof that it's there. There's footage of it exploding, etc. The scientists have give information on how many days it'll come, like 100 and what was it, 156 or 58 days, bro, for it to reach from when the explosion was. So for
Yeah,
them to release that information, it's clear that they've seen some sort of explosion already, innit?
yeah. Well, they've got people that watching the sun, innit? They've got like
Yeah,
professional cameras that are watching the sun 24/7.
yeah, innit?
That means talking about the other day about the coronal mass ejection blast and what different things it does to the earth.
Yeah,
Just say, it might even be the cause of these things why certain rivers are getting completely dried out. And yeah, big up yourself for watching the videos. That's that's quite a few to go through. I was gonna say to the people, sorry about my thumbnails. I'm not the best at thumbnails. I, I
also,
won't lie much. I won't lie much. My thumbnails are kind of.
bro, for the viewers as well, it's nothing to be like totally panicking about, because I did a bit of research as well, and they say the say if a star was to explode, yeah, it's like a mass 10, or the explosion from the sun is a mass 1 compared to a star explosion. So like star explosion, it just blitzerates into nothing in it. So then that's when you'll see a flashing flame through the sky.
Yeah,
This ain't gonna happen with the sun. It'll be like it's an explosion 1 compared to that. So the world ain't gonna end straight. But
yeah,
we can't predict exactly what damage. Obviously, they say it's gonna be an electric fallout.
yeah. Yo,
It'll
big up
mess.
Mad Business, man. Long time no see, brother. Big up James Mill. Yeah, it's true what you're saying. But it's like, well, when it comes to that situation, we don't even know exactly how that's gonna pan out. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, bro.
You watch some of these videos I've been putting out on these breeds and things like that. Yeah, people are talking about. It's funny you mentioned the star. Because some people say a planet comes down. Some people say that a star comes down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. In it, what's to say that it ain't gonna bring a new star or whatever in it from the explosion?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
Mm.
like what you saying though, it's not a thing of where we shouldn't panic about anything if you have faith
In it,
in something, you know.
and when you panic, people, you fuck shit up as well. So don't panic.
No swearing, brother.
Yeah, bless, bro. You'll mess things up if you panic in it. So let everyone go wild first, if anything. If it ever come to anything, let everyone make the mistakes first, and then you duck out the back door in it.
Yeah, no, most definitely. It's like I don't know, man. It's like let's talk about these energies. There's a lot of energies out there that we don't see, right? There's a lot of so things like Bluetooth, wireless. You know what I mean? There's these sea towers that are in the sky. You know what I mean? That Elon Musk put up. But you know what? I just want to talk about something quickly while we're on subject, and guys in the chat as well. If you can, maybe you heard the same thing. Since this lockdown situation, I noticed a lot of people have been breaking up with their partners and things of that nature.
In it, there's a
You know
lot
what
of
I'm?
shit
Yeah, like there's a lot of people that are really stressed out. Like people that have been together 20 years, 10 years, 5, 6 years.
in it.
It almost makes me feel from the stories that I hear how people were before to how they are now. It's like it almost feels like they're using some type of technology.
Yeah,
I'm not saying they are, but
in it. I totally hear that, bro.
because it's I don't know. I've been hearing a lot of stuff, and it just seems to be like, all right, come on, like people were trapped in the house for a certain people are that sick of their partner. That's what I'm saying. Like, what was they really that sick of their partner that
I
being
think,
in the house? I don't know.
bro, like if you think about it, even say if we just forget about it being like some sort of technology thing, yeah, you think like psychologically the battle of the mind that it's been for people not being able to live their daily routines, not being able to, a lot of people ain't even been able to go to work in it and like be physical. Like we're all just having to jog around a park and stuff, like to get physical. Whereas when it was proper mad, bro, like people weren't even allowed in the gym and stuff. Like, I know a lot of my man, they go in the gym to release their tension and that. They ain't been able to do that. So a lot of them boys have been fighting with their girls and stuff. So just the psychological side of routines being changed, money circumstances, landlords kicking out people because they're in fear that they ain't going to get paid. There's just a mad stress in it, and then people are getting loans because they're getting the bankers have seen that there's a possible like what's it called, like a win-win for them, innit? Like people are just taking all these loans because they want to do stuff to the gardens. This is from mine, innit? Because like, obviously my work entails a lot of garden work, innit? Like rebuilding gardens and stuff. So I've seen, and I speak to my customers. I'm like, well, why didn't you do this 5 years ago? They're like, oh, we didn't have the money. My business, I've had like a furlough pay through my business, so I'm putting this into this, and I'm like, yeah, but you got to pay that back, innit? And they're like, oh yeah, we got to pay that back, but we're not really worried about that now. They're like, we'll pay it back in 7 years or whatever, and the interest is like 20% interest, bro. You know what I'm saying? 20% interest over 7 years. How it's going to be like 14 bags, bro, for a 7 grand job, innit? So it's not even what we're going through now. This whole banking situation, they're laughing, bro, because they'll be paying the banks for years still.
Yeah. You know.
The only things that keep winning this in this situation is the big corporate businesses, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like I know people with little shops, like my brothers in the Midlands, bro, where they got the little corner shops or kebabbies, and well, not so much the kebab shops and that because they've been doing delivery food, isn't it? But more like the little news agent shops. They're struggling right now because everyone's doing the online purchases, isn't it, with the big supermarkets and.
The thing is about big businesses, they're more better off than small businesses because they actually spend their money back in the crypto. They trade their money anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of the businesses do this. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Behind the scenes. So the smaller businesses, yeah, a lot of shops are
Yeah.
still closed down. Are still closed down. You know what I mean? I have noticed that. There's been some trifling shit going on in the world, you know. Some
Mm.
trifling. Oh no, Madman Menace is Madman. That's why it's called Madman Menace. I saw Evander Holyfield in a pub in Brixton and offered to buy him a drink. That's what he said. He said, "No thanks. I've got one air." That's why it's Madman Menace. You got Menace, man.
Big up.
Russian air. The pressure on people is mad. Couples, couples who don't have that strong ride or die relationship with themselves. Well, you know, maybe you see what you're saying. Yeah. Maybe you can look at this in a different point of view. You know what I mean? Like if it's being so much pressure for them this year,
Mm.
maybe they was never supposed to be with each other anyway.
Yeah.
I know it sounds kind of dark, what I'm saying, but you think about it more. You know what I'm saying?
Everything happens for a reason, isn't it?
The people that ride or die through things that are, I don't know if I can really say worse in it, because that situation for some people is like being on probation in their heart. You know, so I know guys that just got brand new cars off of HP. You know what I'm saying? And it was just sitting outside their house, bro. And they're still paying the car note.
And the car's going nowhere.
Like, it looked nice outside. Man was washing it and everything, you know? It was a mad time. So I'm thinking that maybe it's a catch-22, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
there's people that have been in different countries, like third world countries and stuff like that have been through way worse than what we went through. Like, I'm thinking about starving. You know what I'm saying? Kids not eating and that.
Think of the tsunami, innit? Like back in 2000, that tsunami. That country's rebuilt itself from the roots, bro. And like we're no, not Japan. Where was it now?
Not the big one that happened.
Yeah, you know, yeah, the big one that wiped out that whole beach area, the whole holiday area.
Oh, you're talking about that tsunami?
Yeah.
Took out the.
Yeah, it was all live on internet. I'm trying to remember where it was. I did a load of charity work for that, innit? I raised some money for.
I know the one you're talking about. This is like the one with the tide coming quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, coming and it was sweeping people under the. Before you're talking about the Japan one. The Japan one was serious shit.
Yeah, that was that explosion, innit? The nuclear explosion, as well.
Yeah, because the nuclear reactors were left open.
Yeah.
And it was leaking radiation, you know, and the radiation was going down the sea towards America. You know, and how many years ago was that? They didn't close up that reactor. So, to be honest with you, it's still the same. There's videos on the internet. You'll see people actually walking through there.
Yeah.
And they've got to wear the whole suit. You know, like the whole suit when they get closer. One guy went there for the little device, you know, and as you're getting closer, it's like sleeping off, you know what I mean? And that area is still radioactive, you know what I'm saying? So if so if that area is radioactive, yeah, that means they must be releasing radiation from the nuclear reactor, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I heard they dropped that into the ocean, innit? They blew the floor up that held it, the supports, dropped it into the ocean to keep it cool, to stop it from totally exploding, innit? So it's still in, like you said, bro, it's just flowing off into the ocean, innit? Yeah, so we're eating radioactive fish, innit? For the man that eat fish.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy because no, go on. It's funny that you're talking about the fish, because I was going to mention the fish. Radioactive fish. Like, it's really crazy what you're saying right now, because I was in a catch-22 with this moth. Because I knew, that the radiation was leaking out of the reactors, and it was going down the coast, and it was damaging any fish that were close to the area.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And basically, if guys in the comments, give your link, speak up yourself, thank you. And give me our big up yourself too. And like I said, this is a little party thing. And me and Moss are going to be doing this a bit more often. Hello, Moss?
Yeah, man. Therefore.
We'll pass through and like we're going to do random parties, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Me and the man, you know what I mean?
We're even going to be bringing in some little fun clips of us having fun, because we've been a bit serious about this for a long time now, innit? So now we need to just give you, like, I can imagine from a viewer's perspective, you want to see a bit more of our lifestyle, innit? So we're always sat in a house, car. It's about time we go out, and like me, mate, I'm
we're not always sat in the house, and we reword that for you. We're not always sat in the house. That's what you see.
That's what I'm saying on camera. That's all they're seeing, innit? So like, I'm going to be taking you on my work and that soon, and days out when I'm doing fun activities. Like, mate, I'm out on my boat sometimes, innit? And I'm thinking, oh, should I record this? But then the effort for recording it and not knowing whether you guys want to see that stuff. So maybe you could help us out by giving us some ideas of what you would like us to do. Me and P could link up with a few of the other men. We could go out on trips and stuff, innit? So especially for the viewers in America, if you obviously you can't come to England tonight at the minute. If there's places in England that you have seen on the internet and that you'd like to see or learn more about, let us know, and we'll gather some funds and we can go and do like a weekend thing and do that research for you and show you bits about it, innit? Like an in-depth vlog about it. So
My voice sounds muffled. My voice sounds muffled.
a little bit, bro. I think it's the Bluetooth thing, innit?
Moss, how are you not telling me that though?
I don't know. It's my signal, innit? So now they're saying it makes sense, innit?
What, Moss? I've been talking for ages, brother.
That's better, bro.
Oh, what is it? Because I'm not being loud.
Yeah. Shout, bro. Wake the house up.
Bro. Yeah, so
Now, you know what it's like? Technical issues, bro.
Hold on. Give me RD. What are you saying there? Oh, you're saying show me some more camp. Yo, see me RD. Is my voice still muffled? Tired my blood, bro. Is it still muffled? Oh, God, I'm about to take this thing off. Bro.
Say something, Moss.
Oh, that's well better, bro. Jesus.
Moss, you're telling me that you made me sit here for all that time,
Bro,
21 minutes, yeah, talking for a straw, brother.
Yeah, massive technical issues, bro. Half the time it's my end, innit? So I couldn't even tell whether it was my signal. But no, it sounds like you're out of the bathtub now, bro.
Oh, she said it's much better now.
Yeah.
So what was I saying now? So basically I was saying that so guys, a little information for you. If you're gonna go and buy a fish, yeah, and you go to the fishmongers, yeah, and you see like red, it's too red. A little bits of red bits on the outside. And then when you cut it open, if it's like blotches of red inside it, that means that it's radiated.
Jesus.
Yeah. I don't play about with my fish anyway. I've never played about with it. My mum always told me when I was younger, we don't play with fish. We don't play about. We eat it, but we make sure we preserve it properly. When it's got to go in the freezer, make sure it goes in the freezer.
Yeah.
And make sure it defrosts proper too.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you can't play about with it. But another thing I wanted to say is these guys can Google this, like right now again, many parts all over the world, fish are just coming up dead.
I've seen it, bro.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm talking about lately.
Mm-hmm.
Now, guys, I was gonna chop up some stuff, but it can be a bit time consuming sometimes. I was gonna chop up some videos and stuff. What the hell was that, Moss, man?
Some beasts, bro, coming in through the carpet. Them aliens, bro.
Yeah, and yeah, I was gonna cut up some videos, but if you not check it out this week, how much fish are dying in the sea, it's absolutely, it's put it like this, Moshe. There was one area, yeah, and the fish were on the seabed, yeah, and the man was saying that there was over 10,000 fish.
Wow.
And they're just dead floating.
It's mad, because today, bro, I was chopping down a big conifer tree, innit? And I've done some limbing on it, bro. Took the limbs off this tree. I've looked up in it because I'm reaching above with my long reach. And all of a sudden, I was like, something's hit on my shoulder. I was like, right, that wasn't like a tree. It looked black. And I've looked down on the floor, bro, and there's like this bird. It was like a black bird, but all its wings are out, like stretched right out, and its neck was up like this. And bro, it was like half feathers, half bones and stuff. It died like that, bro. Like what the flip, man? It died, bro, and it was just sat in the tree.
What you say, zombie type?
I don't know, bro. It looked like it was in pain when it died, didn't it? Because all its wings were spread out, but its head was right up, like it was like looking. Say a bird when it looks up like that, bro. It was like that, like its neck was proper stretched out, bro, and its wings were right out, but it was solid in it. And there was no sign of like a snapped neck, so it like hit a tree and died or whatever. It literally just like must have had a spasm, bro, and just gone swat and died in it. I thought to myself, I was like, that's mad, man. I seen something similar in it when I was out in the woods the
No,
once.
don't do that again, bro. Don't do that again. Man, making them bird sounds, you know, bro. Do it again. Do it again. Yeah, you're sick, man, blood. But listen, and it's funny that you're talking about the birds, because that's what I was going to get to next. The fish are dying in the sea, and the birds them are dropping dead again.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the footage of the video that I put up where the birds were flying left and then they were flying right, and then they started flying around in a circle?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and this is what's happening, man. Hey, did you see the? Did any of you guys see the footage of the German flood? The Germany flood? The German flood. The Germany flood.
Nah,
You ain't seen it?
nah, bro.
Hey, people, man, there's so much things going on all over the planet, man. And you know what it is, yeah? You know what cracks me up? Every time these things happen, you know the first thing they say is, isn't it?
Global
Global
warming.
warming. It's global warming.
Global warming, yeah. And they say diesel engines and all this rubbish, bro. But then, have you seen the amount of power they need for these electric cars, bro? The system that goes into the yards, bro, to run these cars, it is mad. Like, where's this
Did you
power
see the
coming?
report? There was a report a couple of weeks ago, yeah?
Yeah.
I think we might have talked about it, guys, in the show. I'm not sure, man. It's late, man. It's late. But there was a report, and they were saying that our energy grid is taking licks because of this electric car thing. Yeah, it's taking a battery.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying? And so let's think about this. If they're saying that now, and not every car on the road has changed to electric yet,
Think
then
about
what
it.
does that mean for the energy grid?
Mm-hmm. Bro, not even that yet. They're gonna have to take up more fields, more forests to put up electric farms, and it's madness, bro. I went through this field going down to Carmarthen to have a look at some forest. And remember that forest I was telling you about?
Yeah.
I was looking there.
Yeah, that's some crazy. That's some madness. Like, I don't even want to embarrass myself on here, you know what I'm saying? But
Go
I
on.
didn't know that you can go and buy a forest. I
Yeah.
know it sounds crazy, people, but I'm not ashamed to say it. I don't know everything. Yeah. I just thought that in England that wouldn't be possible. Because I thought most of these forests are owned by dukes and all them type of, you know, them type of
Yeah.
people. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But Mossy the other day was sending me pictures of forests that he's man's trying to buy forests, like forests with acres.
Mm-hmm.
What was one of them you were saying the other day? It was 8 football fields.
Yeah, that one was what one was that? It's like 4.2 acres, that one for 40 bags. There was another one, 2.5 acres.
No, don't. Why are you giving it away? Don't. Like,
These people can't get it though, yeah, bro.
no,
Because
I don't mind these people. I don't mind our people knowing that, but it's the I don't know, you know what I'm saying.
a lot of
All right, you might as well just talk about that one because you already said it now. So that one was like, how many acres was that one?
2.5 acres. That was
How
like
much?
25k.
25 bags.
Yeah. So for the US people, it'd be it's about a quarter extra on the pound, isn't it? So it'd probably be about 35,000 for 2.5 acres in America, US dollars. But get this, yeah. What was it? 77 hectares, which is something like 150 acres or something, for 150,000. No.
But you can build a little city on that.
But this is it, yeah, bro. It's not as simple as that, innit? I ain't gonna talk about all the things you have to know about to get these things, yeah.
Yeah, and by the way, people, if you're buying land like that, just know you got to make sure you look after it.
Yeah. And not only that, you've got to have some investment into that land before you can just whack up anything on it, innit? So I ain't gonna go into all that details because I've done years of research on this stuff, innit? So for these people that's just gonna buy a woods, yeah, don't rinse your bank account for it. If you're gonna do it, make sure it's money you've saved, because it's not as easy as just buying it and doing what you want with it. there's a lot of red tape between it all.
Yeah. Don't be crazy and watch this video and then just because you got the money, you just go and purchase a forest tomorrow, man. I wouldn't advise that. You know what I'm saying? But no, man, that's a good thing though. Like, see, like Mossy sent me an app, a website with all the different. This is crazy, man. It's like it just when you see things like that, it just broadens your mind. You know what I'm saying? To the possibilities of what you can do.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because what you're saying, you're like Robin Hood, isn't it?
You know what, bro? I was gonna change the Muslims to Robin Hood tonight, innit? And I thought, nah, that's a bit cheesy. But
Nah, yeah, Robin Hood, blood. You be living like Robin Hood. But I'm not saying that you're out like robbing people, like robbing the rich or nothing like that. But the way you're living, like the way you got the camp life going on, man.
yeah,
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Mossin's minds of Loxley.
Sherwood Forest.
But yeah, man, big up everybody. And big up for the love. You know what I mean? I'd love to live in a forest for free, though. Yeah.
Won't be all, man.
But that's what we're gonna do, though, Rush, and that's why we got Robin Hood right here, man. He's gonna look after everybody, man. Robin Hood and Little John. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Did you not?
Pause.
We're making our own community, innit?
Yeah.
We got
And then it's
doctors.
gonna go to Motti's head, man, and he's gonna start laying down some rules and shit.
Bro, I'm gonna have my big podium where I sit at the top of the barn thing in it with a big crown and all this stuff and
Yeah, big crown. After 6 months, he start taxing people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah. But
try to get someone to knock me off. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, you know the ones that pause. You know what I mean? Pause. But yeah, man, I just want to say thanks to everybody, man. Everybody that's been watching the videos. You know, like there's been a lot of things going on, man, and it's like the show is not always going to be on, man. You're just going to catch us like this from now on. You know what I mean? Like, big up to Shifa, big up to BR Reality. You see you, Lynch, yeah? There's something else, I swear. We have to put me on blast like that, man. I'm tired, man. I'm not smashed. I'm tired. You know what I mean? It's been a long day, man. You know, the heat's been getting to me, man. It's been. But I'll tell you one thing, though, bro. I ain't been sleeping well, you know.
Same.
Huh?
Same on that one, bro. Insomnia or whatever it is.
Yeah, you know what's mad about it though? But I know that it's not only me because when I'm up at night and I'm doing whatever I'm doing, I'm on social media or whatever I'm doing.
Yeah.
People are messaging me at the same time, and I'm like, oh, so you're up as well. So it's not just me. Like people are messaging me at 2:30 in the morning, like, you know, yo, P, what's going on? Like liking my post. I'm saying, okay. You know what I mean? But yeah, man.
The mad thing, bro, I'm getting up early and I don't even know how I've got the energy in it because if I think about the amount of sleep over a week, bro, I'm probably having 5, 10, 15, 20, probably about 30 hours sleep in a week, bro. How am I doing that? In this temperature as well.
Yeah, me and you both, bro. I don't know.
I'm lucky to get 4.5, 5 hours sleep a night. Which for some people, that's a lot, isn't it? These men that are out working night shifts and all that dada. But for a man that's able to run his own business and should be able to live comfortably, I ain't exactly sleeping well.
No, it's real because even me last night, I had like 4 hours sleep and I hit the road by 9:30.
Here's one as well, yeah, what I want to cover up with people. Like, I had a comment on my Facebook, a mate of mine, he was like, oh, it must be great having your own business and that. Listen, yeah, you're better off doing a 9 to 5, mate. Because the amount of hours on invoices and taxes and just little things that you wouldn't even think about, mate, it's not easy. Like you have to be the money earner. You got to get your jobs. You got to get out. You got to put yourself out there. You got to graft your bones to stone, innit? So.
Well, because you wanted to go self-employed.
Yeah, it ain't been easy.
Yeah. No, if you're self-employed, you got to like if you're going self-employed, it's on your back, innit? You got to do your thing, man.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's the same really as working, to be honest, but it's obviously just different paperwork and stuff like that. But it's the same. It's the same. No, it's not the same as working, man. You got to do more. You know what I'm
I've
saying?
got,
Because it's
I've
your
got,
business.
yeah, I got to be an administrator. I got to be a head of recruitment. I got to do my taxes, invoices. I got to do my labor. I got to do my.
No. You can hire people for that though. You know that, right?
Yeah, that costs money though, bro.
Yeah, we just gotta make sure you make that money, man.
Can't
You're
buy
just trying to be tight. You're trying to
clothes.
cut out the middleman.
That's it, bro.
Yeah, but it's understandable. If you can do it, Mosh, you're cool. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But not everyone can do it. Because there's some people out here, Mossy, that can do the trade work, but they
Yeah,
can't do the paperwork.
yeah,
So they need to
I've,
have an accountant. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I've learned a lot in that stuff because I'm not academic in all that stuff, so I've had to teach myself a lot of things. But I can see why these big, massive multi-millionaire companies make so much money though, because you can't fiddle anything if you're a worker, like a normal worker. But these
Mm.
self-employed people, there's so many more benefits from it as well.
But like I said earlier on, they flip their money, bro.
Hmm. Well, my motto is, yeah, you don't spend your first lot of profit in it. Use your first lot of profit to make more profit, and then only that second lot of profit you spend, because then you've always got your profit. You know what I mean? You ain't lost your profit.
Yeah, that's the way you're supposed to do it.
Hmm.
But in this day and age, it's like, oh, big up Russian. Tomorrow, yeah, blessings, night night. Um, that's the way it's supposed to go, bro. But
Yeah,
it doesn't always go that way because people have other situations they need to deal with. So
yeah,
it's not in London. There's not many people that can really start a business, and unless they've got some type of like backing,
yeah,
and that's why people end up getting loans and
mm,
credit cards.
yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Hmm.
Because they you have to do it. What you said, yeah, that is you have to do that for the first money, man, for the first profit, or you're never gonna be able to get past that stage.
You're always going to be in someone else's pocket, innit?
Right. But at the same time, it's a hard thing to do for people
Hmm.
unless you got something else going on. You know what I mean? Maybe you got a little part-time job. And this is one thing I want to tell the people as well, yeah. Obviously, things have changed, innit? A lot of things have changed, especially in the working environment, right? Big up Fluxy, yeah, especially in the working environment. And it's a thing of where a 9 to 5 is cool and everything, yeah. But we're in a time now where doing little something on the side, self-employed is a good thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So if there's a way that you can like, if you're doing a 9 to 5 and you want to make a business or something, if there's a way that you can talk to your manager, put your hours down. You know what I'm saying? Put your hours down. Don't do the full 9 to 5. So you got time to work on yourself. Because I'm telling you right now, I know people that have been stuck in 9 to 5, 20 years, 30 years, 15 years, 10 years, and their money hasn't gone up that much. And Moss, we both know, even if your money's gone up, the
it's
money
gonna,
goes up in the budget anyway, bro.
yeah,
So these people are taking man for a fool, you know. So it's not making much difference. So the best thing for you guys to do, yeah, is just do the part-time hours and use the other time, yeah, for your family and to work on yourself.
mm.
Whether
Family.
you're doing YouTube, whether you're doing a little trade, do you understand? Yeah. Um, whether you're gonna do clothing, sticking in a job for that long is crazy because let's be honest, Moss. When them people are ready to get rid of you,
You're gone. Replaceable, man. You're literally
but you ain't worth nothing. You're not worth nothing. In a 9 to 5 job that you're not working for, like that is not yours, yeah, you ain't worth nothing. And you shouldn't have to do things like funny things to be worth something. You understand what I'm saying? Or even to go go beyond your beliefs. What I mean by that is like start being a telltale at work and start bootlicking people, and
innit?
you know, I'm not really want to judge people, but really think about that type of mind frame of person that bootlicks at work to get further and snitching on people. Like that's not the person that. That's no levels, no levels. You get no levels for that. I don't care. Like, you know what I mean?
What for an extra 50p on your hour? It's not worth it.
You understand? Now, don't get confused. I'm not saying that it's easy. You know what I'm saying? Because everyone's got different situations, boss. You know what I mean? Everyone's got different amount of use them around them. You know what I'm saying? So people's got different type of rent. You feel me? But if they are in a position where they can do that, like if you're sitting at home basically in a 9 to 5 thinking, oh, I need to do something else. I don't want to do this no more. You know what I'm saying? Right? Then make the first move. You know what I'm saying? And that, because that's already your mind telling you, I need to get out. This is some BS.
We all have something we're really good at, innit? And that's what I stripped myself back and thought, what am I good at doing, innit? What can I do that I'm good at, that I enjoy, that I can make money from? Like, we've all got things. Like some people can bake and make cakes. Some people can design clothing, music. A lot of people are doing music, although I'm not really a fan of the whole music situation, because people are now getting drafted into other sides of music which ain't what they wanted originally. But you got like dog walking, for instance. If you like animals, mate, go and do dog walking.
I see them at the park all the time, boy.
There's a lot of money in dog walking, bro.
But I was parked up in the park the other day. I see some woman pull up in front of me in a little van thing. And she opened the back of that van. I saw like 10 dogs jump out of there.
Yeah.
They were dragging her down the street, bro. It's crazy. She's only a little bit. Yeah. So, yeah, real talk. Nobody want to live to work. Just work enough to live. Yeah. Smokey 05. It's real, you know. They ain't paying enough to be dedicating to many hours. Yeah, they're not paying you enough to dedicate yourself to that many hours and to lose your whole morals as well.
And family time's important.
Money makes people do stupid things, you know. Money makes people do stupid things. People will grass up people at work and whatever. It's mad. I've heard the stories, man. Yeah, of course, situations vary. Yeah, and also situations do vary, but on top of that as well, not everybody is, how can I say this without sounding, I don't want to sound bad in it, but you guys know what I'm saying in it. Like, not everybody's a leader. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's not the best word to use. I'm tired, guys, yeah? Maybe that's not the best word to use, but not everybody is built to do their own thing. And I know that from having, you know, when I had my own squad, Moss.
Yeah.
You know about that because you was a part of it, right? So when I had my own, obviously I could look in my squad and say who were leaders. Now you was the leader, wasn't you, Moss?
Yeah.
Because you had your own ends and you was doing your own thing under the same branch, right? But then look at that. Look how many man them in the squad that, no disrespect to none of them, but I wouldn't let them lead a bloody pig to a farm. You know what I'm saying?
They'd lose their tail.
I ain't gonna say no names, but you know what I'm saying, yeah? They're not leaders. So it's not a disrespect thing. It's just that some people are cool in being in jobs, just doing a 9 to 5 and coming home and living a normal life like that. Some people don't want that extra. Some people don't want to, how can I say, some people don't want the whole burden on their own shoulders.
Yeah.
They don't want to deal with it. Oh, I got to do invoices and do that and do the admin. They don't, some people can't be bothered with that. So there is, at the same time, like Smokey said, situations vary slightly. Also, people vary slightly. You know what I'm saying? You know, but that shows me a lot though on the individual. You know?
It's that, yeah, exactly. It's a characteristic, isn't it?
Yeah, not that I'm judging the person, but with me, I think it's a thing of where I just don't really like being told what to do, bro.
Same, bro.
Yeah, you know, I don't really like being. Do you want to be told what to do your whole life?
And not even that, like one man's way of doing something ain't always the right way. There's several ways of doing the same thing, innit?
Right.
But when someone's trying to tell you to do something and not only do that thing, but not allow you to do it your way, it's like, who are you, mate? Who are you to tell me how to wipe my ass, innit? Just because you use your left hand, why can't I use my right hand?
Bro, anyone told me how to wipe my ass, because we are kicking off right there. Pause. You know what I mean? But now I hear what you're saying, and I've been at work before and I've seen people talk down to big men in front of me, man, and I'm like, you know that if you was on on the roads, or you know what I
Yeah.
mean, you can, like, on the street outside the building.
Mm-hmm.
Forget all the on the roads talk. Yeah, even if you was outside the building, I know you wouldn't talk to that guy like that. You know what I'm trying to say? And it's
I've seen
I've been
supervisors.
at work before and I've watched people just lose their dignity, man.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, the job situations, is it getting? Would you say it's getting a bit up, getting a bit better now?
It's a different in jobs now, innit? So
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah.
there might be more jobs, but not exactly. There's more hours, but not so much more jobs. They're trying to keep the same people in. Like most of my experience before working self-employed was like factories. I like my factory jobs. I ain't gonna lie. Like you turn up, you do your job, you go home. But you've always got hierarchies in them places, and same every company in it. But with factories, it's a small group of hierarchies. So once you've earned your respect there, you're just leveling up. But then you get bored in it. I spent like 3 years in one place, bro, and they couldn't give me a better position. I got bored. I wasn't turning shifts. Like I was getting lazy because they weren't pushing me when I was capable of a lot more in it.
Mm.
And then obviously I had other workers under me that had been there 20, 30 years. They were cussing me out, causing me problems because I was taking jobs that they've wanted, and they'd literally scrub floors for a month just to get that job in it. And I walked in there 2 weeks. I've been given their job in it. So, and that's no disrespect to them. That's just the way them places work. So that's why I had to get out of them, because these people I worked with, mate, we're all humans and we all worked for our families and food on the tables. But they'd try and divide you so spiritually, like run you down. I couldn't be seeing that, mate. I seen old ladies lifting weights that you'd have a young lad on in the same shift, and he'd be just writing on a board. Yet there's old ladies, yeah, that have got more admin experience and all that stuff, and they're having to lift all this weight. Nah, it wasn't for me, mate. But yeah,
That's crazy.
getting back to the viewers on this video, drop us some things you'd like to see us doing it, and we'll try and work to doing that.
Yeah, we're gonna start doing some more discussions with the females as well.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm gonna say to you, you're talking about food just now, right?
Yeah.
Your people, them, did you see the footage? Yeah, I didn't put it up. I was gonna put it up. I saved it, but I didn't put it up. Did you not see the footage of what's going on in South Africa?
No.
Has anyone seen what's going on in South Africa in the chat? It's quite disturbing, brother. It's quite disturbing. You know, they're doing their little protesting over there, there's having a little madness over there and whatnot, right? And they're going through food shortages right now.
In Africa?
South Africa, yeah.
That's like,
And basically, there's one woman, she done a video, right? So she started outside the shop in her car.
yeah.
Don't know if you've not seen it. And there's people queuing up with their baskets and whatnot and their bags queuing up. She drives around. You saw it, yeah? She drove past the queue and filmed it. Bro, the queue went on for a mile.
What?
It kept going. And by the time she got to the end, she broke down
I bet, man.
because
What?
the queue was so long. You just know they're not even going to get in a shot.
No.
And I'm talking about there's women queuing up to feed their families.
When they need to be at home looking after their family. It's wrong, mate. No, there's one thing. If like say when people are like, "Oh, if you're a multi-billionaire, you could cure things." I'd like to cure starvation, and everybody should have the ability to eat. It should be a human right that everyone can eat.
Yeah.
Like we've got so much land, bro. In every country, there's land in it, and
Well, we've got plenty of land, brother. You see the video that I put out that Rap the News done when he was in the desert.
yeah,
Man was growing food in the desert.
exactly.
So you see, so when they're saying things like, yeah, certain places in Africa is so hot they can't grow food and all this type of shit. Man was growing food in the desert. Watermelons, apples, everything.
Mm-hmm.
So there's plenty of land to grow food, brother. And the guy in the video that was, I know you lot must have seen the video that I'm talking about with the desert, but he had to set up certain things in the desert to protect it. You know what I'm saying? Protect it from animals,
Yeah,
and protect it from wind. So you had to buy and pay for a lot of fencing and stuff. These are things that the government can do. It's nothing.
Mm-hmm. I'd imagine you need some sort of neutralizers for the sands and
Most
that.
def, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So these are things that the government are blasting people. Hey, we'll get to that in a minute. I don't know if you guys see the video of this guy that they blasted into the space. You see that one?
That Virgin Media guy.
Yeah, he done it. Richard Branson done it. But
You're on about the guy that freefalled, is it?
Richard, yeah, no, not with the freefall guy.
Yeah.
No, that was years ago.
What one are you talking about? I've only seen that Richard.
No, there's one the other day where this crew went up in a shuttle thing. They're trying to say they went out in the shuttle thing, and then they came back down by parachute. But you know the funny thing about it, when you watch the Richard Branson footage, right? Look at the footage. When they get into space,
it's
like
the
that. Same level. No, listen, it's the same. They can't go no further, brother. Yeah. No. And for all those that have seen my NASA video, right? And the first clip in my NASA video where you got the rocket and they blast the rocket up and it hits the firmament. I shouldn't have even said that. I shouldn't have said that. Oh, God.
Now, when it reaches its fuel limit, bro, remember, it's
fuel. Basically, it hit it and it stopped.
Yeah.
But it's the same place where Richard Branson was.
Yeah, exactly.
If you lot watch the video footage, of Richard Branson, I want you to listen out for the sound of it hitting the firmament, which I couldn't believe what I was. Well, I said, these guys are taking the mick. But that's as far as they can go, bro. Now, these people, you know why these people are sick, Moss? Because they will go and do them little rocket blasts, right?
Yeah.
And they will show that to the funding agencies, and they will get millions off the funding agencies, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You have to understand how this NASA team works, you know.
Yeah.
When they blast satellites up and all them type of things, they get millions, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you get all these companies that want that done as well, and they give them money to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So all they got to do is chat some foolishness about how they blast up man into space, and you know what I'm saying? We don't know if that's a.
You know, when I went on that mountain in it, and I recorded that footage of the where was it now? Florida. They shot that rocket up in Florida, and on the live stream, people, I'll send the footage to Peter, and I'll send the other footage of their live stream on YouTube, right? Now get this, yeah, the camera that was inside the shuttle where they were showing outside what it looked like, yeah, at the precise time at the same hour of the same day, because it was only in California, innit? Like they did the time differences from all the countries on the screen. this rocket's going like this, yeah, and the image they're showing you is outer space, and it's going up straight, yeah, because these men are down like this, so they're going upwards apparently, yeah. Me, bro, on top of this mountain with my big super camera, it was going through the sky like this. But they said it was like this, innit? And through
It never goes up.
nah, it never can, bro.
If it goes up here, it will blow up, bro. It
Yeah,
will hit the firmament and just blow up, bro.
yeah. And this
Only
is
the
what,
small rockets can hit the firmament
yeah,
and stay. I'll say that again 3 times. Only the small rockets can hit the thing, you know what I'm saying? And not blow up, you feel me?
yeah,
But the big rockets, you're right, it does this. And then
yeah,
what do? When they say that it's gone into space, yeah, they change the graphics.
yeah. Computer, bro, computers, innit?
And then people be watching that and they be thinking that's real.
Apparently, like, I watched this video of this. It was some theory of Einstein or something, innit? And now it's only been proven. But they say, like, you know how we have the core of Earth, then we have like the ozone layer, the outer layer. Well, there's actually like in between the outer layer and what's supposed to be space. That's not even space. Like you have to go another. I think what was it, man? Something like another 10,000 miles or something.
Yeah, because the asteroid belt is that's first, isn't it? You got the asteroid belt after the firmament, you know what I'm trying to say? And apparently the book of Enoch basically says that the asteroid belt is where that was Satan's kingdom until the angels and God blew that shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Not only that, the power of the gravity gets stronger the further away, innit?
Mm.
They can't, bro.
I'm not sure about all that gravity stuff, you know, Moss.
Mm.
I'm not. I'm gonna be honest with you. All that gravity, like you know, when you see the man go up in the rockets and they're all floating and all that, bruv, how do we know that's real? How do we know that if we go up into space, you can even float around like that? Have you tried it?
No, we haven't, innit? We're taking other people's words for it.
And you know that they do that stuff in you know, they got their little center where they practice that stuff, and they got the room in it that they can turn the anti-gravity room.
Yeah, in that
where they
cylinder.
practice. Yeah. For all we know, that might even not be a real thing. We don't know. You know, we know that things are put in this. Like for example, we got gravity situation there. They say, but the moon stays up there.
And not only that, yeah, bro, we can beat gravity. One simple method. Everyone can do this, yeah, and it'll blow your mind. You lie down in water, yeah, and you can float in it.
Yeah.
It's just, we're beating gravity doing that.
Gravity thing's a funny one for me, bro. I think there's some lies going on, man. Seriously.
Yeah.
Good enough economic development in South Africa shouldn't have to be food shortages. Government cutting corners again, as they've been known to do. You know what I mean? We're going to get into that government stuff a bit more in a second. Georgia Lynch, think about all the money being spent on the things and vaccinations. Money could be spent on facts. Do you remember that time we done the do you remember that time people we done a live and I mentioned that back to what you're saying there, Georgia, yeah. I did mention how they gave, what is it, 100 million. I think it was 100 million to mental health during the situation. 100 million. And remember, I was telling you people, there's only about what 65 million. No, there's what about 55, 60 million people in the UK. There are 100 million to mental health, and there's people that lost their jobs, and it's crazy, man. Big up Necessary Change 777. Georgia Lynch said about a space they're full of straight up, man. Yeah. That's a Hollywood production. Yeah. If anyone hasn't seen my video, I suggest that you go and watch that video on my NASA video. It's ridiculous. Smokey 05. Even the landing on the moon weren't fully put. That's all in my video, man. In my video, they actually got the set They actually got the set that they used.
On that
Yeah,
camera belt thing.
yeah, the camera thing that goes around. Yeah, it's a joke, man. And
Yeah, I'd like to say morning to use in America, Central America. It's about 9:30 now for you lot.
what time is it in America right now?
9:37 or something in Central.
Okay, man. Big up all the American massive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's currently 12 minutes past 1 in our country, Great Britain.
That's why my brother in Larry Beach, man. He always like, I meant to jump on his live a few times, man. But his live starts like 4 in the morning, brother.
Yeah,
Like 4 in the morning GMT time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, it's crazy, man. Hey Moss, did you hear about anyone in the chat? Did you? You're in Texas, yeah? Hey, big up Texas. I
definitely.
didn't know you was in Texas necessarily, James. I didn't know that, you know. 7:12. He's saying it's 7:12 p.m. in Texas. Yo, have you you heard about the assassinations on these presidents?
What, recent?
Yeah, there's been about 6 of them taken out, man. Oh no, that's what I heard. I don't know. That's what I heard.
Is it?
Allegedly.
Yeah.
No, it's not even alleged, man. They've been taken out, man.
Mad, bro. Yeah. I think
Hey, people them in the chat, yeah. Who's the one who got taken out the other day? What was the last one that got taken out? Man run up on the president in his building. Like, what type of security? How the man took out the last one that happened, they took out both of them, the wife and the president. Sorry guys, that's it. Thank you, Georgia. Thank you. When it gets a bit late, man, I don't work the same, man. My brain don't work the same. Haiti, yeah. So they basically run up in these buildings. Nah, there's more. I was gonna put the video out, but I'm not sure necessarily. I'm not sure, man. People don't like me on YouTube. They don't like me.
1 second.
Even since hey guys, even when I monetized the videos the other day, you know, which I wasn't sure, I didn't want to do it. You know what I'm trying to say, Mas? But look what happened. When I monetized the videos the other day, it's like they cut half my views. I was like, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying? These people are crazy on YouTube. But yeah, so Haiti, the Haiti president was taken out, Wash, yeah, and his wife in the building, in the president's building, brother.
Disgusting, bro. How can that happen in it with all that security?
Bro, what type of president is that, bro? That you come to his that's like man walking up in the White House, you know.
Pretty wouldn't even, bro. That's like people getting into Buckingham Palace, bro. You ain't getting past.
If I'm a president, yeah, it is. If I'm a president, I want snipers. I want everything.
Bro, they're supposed to have, what is it?
Take it all.
They're supposed to have them sonar things on the roof, innit? That blast people's insides inside out if they come too close. So that's got to be an inside job. But hey, we can't do that type of chat on here, innit? We don't want to be getting strikes or nothing. So we'll leave it up to the news reporters.
Hey, listen, bro. All I'm saying to you is this year. The reason why I brought up about the presidents getting taken out. Allegedly, you know what I mean? Yeah. But nah, man, they got took out, bro. I've seen the evidence, but they got took out. They're doing that. But right now, yeah, this world, I don't know what the elites are doing. Man, just getting all that now. I don't know what you guys are doing, yeah, but you are definitely trying to implement that one new world order, one paper, one currency, or whatever it is you're trying to do. And I personally feel in it, yeah, allegedly, yeah, right, that they're taking out certain men that are just not going to be down with that shit, bro. If you're not down with it, you gone, man.
Remember that list you got, bro?
Huh?
Remember that list, the Hollywood list, with all the certain hierarchies.
Oh yeah, that was foul, bro.
Yeah, it's all coming to light now, isn't it?
There's a football player as well that got where was it, man? There's a football player today, guys. He's big man football player. Apparently, he's getting done for some paedophile business, man. He plays for Everton or something like that.
Mm.
Yeah,
There's more now.
Like you said, it's all coming to light now.
Football.
But yeah, like I was saying, man, I think they're just ready, just prepping the situation. Like, if you ain't down with it and you ain't gonna step down, you know the ones there.
Yeah, one sec, bro. I'm gonna make myself a cup of British tea.
What tea do you drink, Moss?
Yeah.
What one is it? PG Tips.
Yorkshire tea, bro. Come on.
You what?
Yorkshire tea, bro.
What's that, man?
Yorkshire tea. You gotta try
Yorkshire
that tea. You get a little teddy bear, bro.
I don't drink milk, brother.
No, I don't blame you, mate. It's full of cancer.
I drink chamomile tea.
Yeah, chamomile
Tea, green tea. But I don't drink green tea as much because that takes too much off me.
Well, I used to be a big coffee.
Peppermint tea is my favourite though.
1 second, I gotta cut the camera a second.
Yeah, make sure you're not jacking off, bruv. Yeah, people, big up yourself, man. I just want to say big shouts out to man like BR. Big shouts out to man like Schiffer. You know what I mean? Schiffer's cool. Big shouts out to D Double TV. Big shouts out to Mystery. Everybody that's been on the show, man. Everyone's cool. You know, you understand? Georgia, the world government is this is a man. When I see the videos and the guys that got taken out, bro. Because you know what it is though? Money, bro. You put the right amount of money in someone's hand, they're gonna try and do it, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know? It's like, remember that Griselda Blanco?
Some busy things going on, mate, for money. Little money as well.
Remember that woman, Griselda Blanco?
Nah.
On Cocaine Cowboys. That was her thing, man. She just give man a certain amount of money and they just do whatever.
Yeah.
And I want your cameras doing was. Money talks, brother.
Money talks, bullshit walks. Excuse my language.
At the same time, evil talks more as well. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm telling you right now, you know, people, there's some possession going on out there, bro. Hey, you see the footage of the brother that was chasing down the police? A man chased down the police with a crossbow, bro. I said, yeah. See when certain man, with a crossbow, bro. Or see when certain
Robin Hood.
When you see when certain man watch them videos, yeah, they'll be like, raw. Yeah, this brother's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like when I watch them videos, I'm like, yeah, this guy's possessed.
Yeah, like how do you even commit to that when you wake up and you brush your teeth and have a shower? How do you commit? Like, I'm gonna get my crossbow today, and I'm gonna.
No, this brother's a madman. This guy was at night time. He was just on the road, yeah, and some guy was filming him because he had a crossbow in his hand. He was just out in the town centre with a crossbow, bro. This white brother, and then he kept putting the crossbow down, innit?
Yeah.
So the guy that had the camera, he kept saying to the police, "He's put it down." Hey, but sort out your camera, bro. He's paused on a.
Why? What's that, bro?
Hey, bro, you gotta make sure when that camera paused, man, it ain't no. Yeah, that's better, man. Leave it like that. Man. Jesus.
What you saying?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you watch this video footage, man, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, there's some crazy shit going on. Are you chasing down man with a crossbow? And then every time he kept putting the crossbow down, yeah, and sitting on the floor. And then when they got closer, he pick it up and run at them. But you know the bad thing about it, almost. If that was a black man, they would have popped that guy a long time.
Bro, he'd have been shot on sight.
Or do you reckon maybe they didn't shoot him because they thought he was a madman?
Possibly, bro. Psycho.
Like, if he's got mental problems and he's registered,
yeah,
I mean, they can get him in some trouble, right?
Yeah, definitely.
They were running from him, though, bro. They didn't even pull out the taser. So what I'm trying to say to the people, then, man, that's what I'm saying. Some true Rambo vibes, bro. You hear me, Smokey? how much going on? He's on rampage, man. He was just pointing at people. Like, he's not some matter out here, man. You know, a lot of possession going on, man. How's your cup of tea going on, bro?
My cup of tea, mate. It's quite
How's
fine.
your cup of tea going on?
My cup
What
of
you having?
tea's
Some
tasty.
rich tea biscuits with that, bro?
Oh, I love a rich tea biscuit, me, son.
What biscuits you having? Custard creams?
Not no chocolate ones, bro.
What's wrong with your camera, bro?
To be fair, bro, I don't have biscuits in it.
Your camera's on demon time, guys. What sort of picture is this? Look, look.
I can't even see it.
Yeah, some Halloween picture you put up there.
It's coming up fine for me, G. It's probably that technical issues of Mossy again, isn't it?
Yeah, Mossy's Mossy's technical difficulties, man.
Yeah, this one.
Hold on, let me see if I can fix it for you.
1:30 in the morning, and I'm live, bro. I'm awake. What is going on, bro? The graft.
Yeah, jump in and jump back out. Your camera's bugging. It's putting me off. Spooky, innit? You see the pictures, see? A spooky guy in the dark and that, you know what I mean? Oh, let me jumping back in, man. I didn't even put the link out for the show, man, but if you say it's late, almost, you get me?
Yeah, I'm live, bro. Still live.
Yeah, loving that cup of tea, what's in it?
With the tea bag. You gotta have a builder's tea, bro.
Bro, you keep the tea bag in there.
Yeah. Didn't you know about that, bro?
Bro, that's how you stain your teeth. You don't know about staining your teeth with the tea bag, bro.
I ain't asked, bro. I have my teeth done in it.
Bro, that's another reason why I stopped drinking tea as well. That shit stains your teeth, bro.
I was addicted to coffee, bro. I ain't gonna lie, yeah. And then
That's a strong cup of tea. It's late at night, you know that. Is it decaf?
No.
Oh my god, you're staying up tonight, bro. You're staying up. That strong cup of tea there. That's you tonight, bro. So yeah, what was I gonna say? So yeah, I think we covered quite a few things tonight, Moss.
I think it's been a good little freestyle tonight, bro, to be fair.
Yeah, it's good to have a little freestyle sometimes. If we do the show tomorrow, guys, I will put the link in the chat, you know. It's actually usually I've got my laptop out and all that as well, you know what I mean, Moss? So I can do a bit of both, you know what I mean? But I haven't got my laptop out because I got in late. I got in late, man. But yeah, people, man, big up for everyone tuned in. I was even surprised to even see you lot jumping. You know what I'm saying? Like, this time I wasn't really too sure what was going to happen. You know what I mean?
Promote the video this time, innit? So thanks, viewers. It shows the support.
Yeah, when you get a chance, Moss, man, I'd like you to do a video on your caravan. You know, that lovely caravan you got, bro. That caravan is serious, bro.
Cheers,
I
bro.
wish I had one of those outside. We'll soon get one, bro.
We could hook
I'd
you
like you to show the people your caravan and that, man. And you know what I mean? Show them some other things. You get me? Don't forget, you got when you get a chance, the food growing situation. Yeah. Or even if you go to the other yard, you know what I'm talking about, where you got the food growing to show the people what growing and all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's another one, man. I'm always talking about potatoes, people. It's so simple. Buy yourself a bag of potatoes, cut them in half, let them root. So you got the little white shoots coming on them. Literally get like 4 bin bags if you can't afford 6 sacks, like bags. Buy a bag of compost. Put it anywhere. Put it outside your front door as long as you got light, and you can grow it in a bag. In it, you don't even need the garden space. And from 1 potato, you get about 6 potatoes.
Right. So for those that are not sure and can't cook for shit, I don't know what he's talking about. Is that, you know, when you leave the potatoes in the fridge for too long, and you take them out, and you can grow them
from that. Yeah, from them.
So if your garden's decent enough, you don't have to pay for potatoes anymore.
Not even that, bro. You put them in bags, and you ain't got to dig a garden or nothing. You just put it in a bag with dirt. Once the flowers have come up, cut the bag open, just slice it with a Stanley or a kitchen knife or something. Spread all the soil apart. Put the soil into another bag so you can reuse it, and all your potatoes will just be hanging. And they're lovely potatoes, mate. You can do loads of things with potatoes, innit?
And the good thing about it as well is that you actually see them growing, so you know there ain't been nothing extra put on it. Anything extra put on it would be by you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, we're doing that website. My in-laws are doing a website for all the growing, so we're gonna put that in on the links soon once it's up and running. So everyone, UK, America, etc., different climates, you can all get your little information, and it's not no expensive stuff. It's all done by reprocessed stuff in it. So
That's what I'm saying. That's why growing is so beneficial.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And the way things are looking, I'm hearing a lot of scare tactics on the internet about food shortages right now. Food
Well,
shortages and EMP attacks is what I'm hearing right now. People are talking blackouts, man.
it's
You
funny.
heard me mention blackouts before.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But yeah,
we're getting all our food now, bro, imported from the US as well, isn't it? So
that's the worst thing about it, though.
yeah,
That we're getting the import China. It's really crazy when you think about it, and it's like
it's mad. Like
the
we got
place that does the most counterfeits.
yeah,
The place that does the most counterfeits, yeah, and fake stuff. You know what I mean? Garms, digital devices that
yeah.
don't really last long. Hey, people, you should think about that. You know, when these people go to the shop, yeah, and buy the fake earpieces, yeah, you know the fake Apple earpieces.
Yeah,
And them things, they're the ones without the wires, yeah, but the fake one, yeah, and the one with the wires, yeah. Sometimes you have to think, really, what is it doing to you? What is it doing to your brain when you use the cheaper version? You know what I mean? Especially the wireless. To think about them things sometimes, man. What's he's gone to get his custard creams? But yeah, people, I might do a show. What's it? Oh, Saturday. All right, let's be realistic. Sunday probably be a better day. I'll put the link out. If everyone wants to jump on there. In the meantime, just keep watching the videos. So I haven't put out no big documentary style videos lately. You know what I mean? But they are coming back. I'm gonna do a few. Also, I wanted to do a video on live where I can read. I want to start reading some parts of the Book of Enoch to you, and I want to read the parts that is beneficial for our times now. So that's going to be mainly about the chained up angels and under Antarctica. We're also going to be talking about water, you know, because there's a very serious verse in the Book of Enoch, and it clearly states, we have polluted the river of life. What is the river of life? Water. We're not drinking nowhere near what we're supposed to be drinking right now. Hey, who knows? Who knows what real water will do for us? Who knows? You know? So yeah, I don't know if you was listening.
we can all get real
Nah,
water.
but you gotta stop them spooky screenshots, bro. Bro, that screenshot, you look like you're about 80 years old, bro.
What are you saying, bro? It's this stress.
Flip your camera.
Flip it. How'd you do that?
Flip it forward and back.
What, like this?
No, like, you know when you can put the camera in front, use the front one or the back one. Can you even do that on here?
No. Hold on, I'll jump out of the
Jump back in. Mossy's technical difficulties, man. It's nothing new. So yeah, I'm gonna start reading parts of the Book of Enoch to you guys, yeah? Because the reason why I think the Book of Enoch here was taken out. I know I said to you guys before I'm going to talk about the Book of Enoch, but you see me, yeah. Hold on. I know I said to you, yeah, that I'm going to read you parts of the Book of Enoch and Antarctica, yeah. But there's a reason why I haven't done it, because I like to do it closer to the time. You know what I'm saying, Moss? Like the way I position my videos sometimes, yeah. People might be thinking, oh, why didn't you put that out before? And no, I do it. There's a reason why I do it at certain points. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So
it won't get caught otherwise.
yeah, so you can like, you know, something might happen in it. It might be linked to it, and then I put it out. You know what I'm trying to say? So it stays in your brain more. You
It's
understand what
like,
I'm saying? But I'm gonna definitely be reading people parts of the Book of Enoch. The Book of Enoch is such a serious book. Yeah, and it's obvious why it was supposed to be taken out of the Bible. You understand?
yeah.
Because the information that is in it is too connected to the times that we live in now, and the pagan rituals and foolishness that people follow now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? It's linked to that. So there is no way they wanted to put that out when they wanted to put that out, or put it in the Bible. They try to take it out of the Bible to make it look like it's some any book. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
You understand? But then when you read it, you realize the names that are linked to it and how deep it goes. It talks about the Gentiles. They don't like this. They don't like this. It talks about the Gentiles. It talks about the Anunnaki. It talks about the giants that survived after the flood.
Mm-hmm.
The book's so deep.
Well, realistically, the
Sorry,
Bible.
sorry to everybody that's asked you to borrow it. And I said no. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Go on Amazon and purchase it, innit?
No, it's that. Yeah, it's not the type of book that you borrow.
You want to
You
keep
know,
that.
it's a book that you don't want to see that gone from your room. You know what I mean?
It's one of them books you could read, but read and read and read, and then make difference from each time you read it. Something different from one single thing.
Mm,
You could go about your daily business and see these type of things happening.
yeah.
It's crazy.
It talks about so much, Moss, man.
Mm-hmm.
The book talks about, you know, like dancing and all them things there, where it come from. Do you know what I'm saying? You know how everyone likes to read horoscopes and them things there, yeah? Like for many years, yeah?
Yeah.
The Book of Enoch shows you why you shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, basically, a lot of things, yeah, that the people do now, which might be considered left,
Yeah.
it shows you where it comes from. Some of the things that we do now shows you where it comes from in the Book of Enoch, and you're not going to be happy when you hear where it comes from. You know what I'm trying to say?
Genitals, bro.
The Book of Enoch is about fallen angels, the Nephilim, life after the flood, and in the future. So it's strange. I think the Book of Enoch is basically, I think it's been moved around. Do you
It's a bit.
understand? Because there's a big jump. There's a big jump to the Revelation times.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? From the
Yeah.
flood times.
It's a bit like Fast and Furious, how they release the movies back to front.
Yeah.
So what comes first actually comes last, etc. So you got to make your own head around it. But
one of the most important things it does tell you, not the most important, because the whole book itself is off. You know, it's crazy. It also tells you that you know, I'm gonna end it now anyway. But it also tells you that, you know, in that flood, yeah, it wasn't just Noah's family in the flood in the boat.
yeah,
There was tribes and all types of shit going on. But anyway, people, thanks for jumping on. Big up Moss for
cheers,
jumping on.
brother. Cheers, people.
I mean, and
Enjoy your day in America.
most deaf. Big up Simi RD. Big up Smokey05.
And by
Big
the way,
shouts out to Georgia Lynch. Shouts out to Necessary Change. Shouts out to Fluxy. Shouts out to Russian. Shouts out to Lind. Madman Menace. Big up yourself. Big up James Neal. Rascal. Big up yourself too. You know what I mean? So yeah, I was thinking tomorrow's gonna be kind of hectic. So, well, it depends though, innit? We might even have a couple hours during the day. It depends. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We probably about an hour, maybe an hour tomorrow or something. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
But then Sunday we can do a proper show and get everyone on board. You know what I'm saying?
Glad we come onto YouTube and not Facebook, to be fair, bro.
Yeah.
Because we were going to do that, weren't we? So I think we just stick to this, to coming on YouTube.
Yeah, we do the YouTube and then I link it to Twitch and all that and see how it goes with that.
Yeah.
See if we can catch more of a better audience, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not better audience, sorry, like a larger audience. You know what I mean?
Spread it out more. But, no,
Thanks, Simi-RD. Blessings for that, man.
All the viewers, you're important to us, man.
All right, man. So, people, them, Moss, big up yourself.
Blessings. God bless everybody.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. And I know you lot like the show. So we're definitely going to get the show cracking, even if it ain't all of us, yeah, at one time. Because I think that's what the problem is, you know, Moss. We try to get everyone on at the same time too much, where we should just run the show, you know what I mean? So that's what we're going to do from now on, all right? So big up and love to everybody, all right? And maybe you might want to go through your phone and share this with one person. Does it have to be with, I don't expect everyone to, not everyone's on this type of stuff, Moss. So it's not like I expect you to just send it to everyone in your bloody, you know what I mean? But I know there's a couple people in your phone that might be interested in some of the things you talk about, even if it's just the videos or the show, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Send it to them.
And even our viewers, not everyone in your circles have the same type of mind. So don't be feeling
No. Like I said, listen, like I said before, I've got homies that don't watch this stuff. Got friends that don't, they're not, they will watch it if I say, yo, watch this. But they're not really, they're on some other bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So hopefully, you know what I mean, they will get on it one day. You know what I'm saying? But I've got homies that do support me, but don't, if you know what I mean. Like, yeah, they might even send it to somebody else, but they might not watch it. It's just not everyone's on this stuff. You know what I mean? Narc Skank. I would like to warn England and Wales a storm is approaching. And they will use this as an excuse to same script. Yeah, but the thing is though, Narc Skank, we appreciate that warning, man. We know that Nibiru's coming, my brother. You know what I'm saying? So weather's gonna be crazy. Like,
as well, viewers, yeah, if there's any of you that are watching that either you know someone or you know yourself about ham radios, we want to get on this. So
what's ham radio, bro?
It's the worldwide radio connection, so we could talk through radios to America.
Oh no, we don't need no help with that, bro. We can do all that, man.
Yeah, but we want connections over there.
No. We'd be alright. We don't. We'll talk about that after, bro. We'll talk about that after. Yo, DJ, big up yourself. Yeah, big up yourself. But sorry, guys, we're Simi-RD saying that we're supposed to have storms tomorrow in the UK. So let me ask you this, people. Thank you for that, Simi-RD. I put out a video on CMEs, right? I put out a video on CMEs, right? So where do you think these storms and stuff is coming from? The coronal mass ejections.
Exactly.
You feel me?
We said we were skeptical about what exactly it's going to entail, innit? And obviously, me and you mentioned the storms, bro. So, like where I am now, it was sunny all day. Now we've got storms. It's blowing a gales. It's freezing cold. You, bro, where you were a few days ago, it was hailstoning. You know what I mean?
Well, when I was in the car.
And it was boiling up here, bro.
Listen, I thought that shit was gonna break through my panoramic roof.
Yeah.
That shit was hitting. They were big. They were like.
Jeez.
I thought that was gonna hit my panoramic. I thought that was gonna go through my because where was it? A couple years back in America. I can't remember where it was. I think it was LA. No, it wasn't LA. It was somewhere else. They had hailstones and it actually broke through the glass. It smashed up this guy's whole car lot.
Yeah.
Like all of the cars that he was selling, the hailstones went through it. March game. So guys, heads up for tomorrow. We're supposed to have storms, which is obviously a situation that came from the CMEs, the wave that got blasted over us, and that's how it works. That's how it works. If you don't want to know more about CMEs, go to a YouTuber called BP Earthwatch. I think I started watching that guy, but I won't ever lie to you, bro. He's the one who taught me how about the CMEs and all them type of things, bro, and how to read the patterns in the sun and where they're gonna hit here.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's a serious guy, man. If you want to learn more about that, just go over there. So as you can see, we've got the Americans coming in the chat, and big up yourself. And I know it's the Americans because the time DJ drop top hitter and Mark Skank, Narc Skank. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, right? So you lot can definitely be on the next lives and get involved as well, because we didn't put the link out today, people, but usually you put the link out so you can jump on and do your thing, man. All right, so let's read this. Scientists are blaming. Hold on. I'll go back a bit. Supposed to have storms. Not sky. Be prepared. Be ready. They will break the dams. Okay.
Interesting.
I know what you're talking about, Narc. I saw that dam. I know the dam that you're talking about, the first one they're going to deal with. Thing looks like, yeah, I know what you're talking about, bro. DJ tuning in from Canvas. Means are being weird here. Brother, the moon and the sun has been weird here all week.
We was watching it last night, weren't we, bro?
Yeah. It's been weird all week.
There's even...
Yeah, but we bun up the last few days and now storms. Yeah, that does happen too. You know, it has to release, doesn't it? You know what I'm saying? When it's hot for a certain amount of days. But saying that, if you remember was it last summer or the summer before that when we had a proper heat wave and it burned out the floor? Thought it was never going to rain again. Jesus. Drop hitter. It's part of a ritual calendar. Yeah, you already know. Not skank, no doubt. We're being affected by the coming of this star planet. The effects what are using to screw us. The effects are, yeah, space dust, Narc. Space dust. A lot of people don't know about it, bro. Space dust. We go through it constantly. Drop top hitter. Bless up, my G. DJ, good vibes. Always good vibes over here, brother. Over here, we don't do the disrespect and all that because that's not how we live, is it, Moss?
No.
We don't really take disrespect, so we don't really do all that and cussing each other and all that shit. We don't really do that. You know, we come from, you know, we've been trained by masters, man. Trained by masters. Not Skank. I've just stumbled on you. I'm glad that you did too, brother. You got a good vibe. My research, a critical thinker over 25 years. Could you be good for the show then? You'd be good to jump on the show, brother. Drop here. No, Smokey. We are in for mad storm, I think. You know what? The storms have been kind of crazy lately, though, haven't they?
Yeah.
Like some of the storms that we've had.
Look at that one. You showed me the video the other day, mate.
Yeah, but I don't want none of that right around me, thanks. You know what I mean? That thing that happened in Barking, that shit. But let me tell you something. I ain't never seen nothing like that in UK.
No.
And all the people them in UK, you know, you ain't never seen nothing like that. Remember back in the day we had the hurricanes when I was a kid. A couple slates fell off the roof. The bins and the benches got flipped upside down, and a couple trees came down. Yeah, but that shit in Barking the other day, there was actually a tornado and all them things. That was different. I could smell harp. Smells like harp to me.
Yeah, for the people who don't know what harp is, it's a sonar type of signal thing that shoots up into the sky and puts beams of power and stuff into the sky. So to control the weather.
Drop top hitter. Drop top hitter says, DJ, you're right. It's because the end is near, so they are going to say it's global warming. Yes, we spoke about that earlier on. Drop top hitter, how people are saying that it's global warming, and we know better than that, my brother. Simi RD. So I'm gonna quickly run through these before we lock off, Moss.
No worries.
The sun is crazy, mad hot, and the temperature drops low. Yeah, like immediately. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Drop top hitter hot. Yeah, see, he knows what it is already. He knows what's going on. Simi RD, thinking the same. DJ. No, we're not having storms yet. We had a situation in Barking in a certain area in UK where it was just this mind DJ. Like, it's a bit weird for us, man. No, Skank Chemtrails is my main hate, along with what's I saying? Aspartame, food. Oh yeah, food additives and preservatives. But when it gets later, I'll slur my words, you know, brother. My words, bro.
That's how you know we ain't programmed, bro.
Yeah, you know, man, ain't no robot, man. Get the hell out of here with that shit, man.
Whooping.
Yeah, it's funny that you said that as well, Knox. We spoke about, we actually go back, don't you go back and watch the live back again, because we spoke about that as well. We spoke about growing our own foods. I don't know if you must have just missed it, innit? We spoke about that.
Just missed it 20 minutes ago.
Yes, madness. 2 days ago in the UK, I saw a sky full of birds. Like, I mean, full of birds, and then it was a blood moon. Interesting, yeah. Blood moon was yesterday. See that? Yeah, that's what you always can tell by the birds, innit?
Yeah, bro.
You always tell by animals, alive, Moss.
That's right, man. We had a flock, 300-400 crows come across day before yesterday. They've not been around today. And for those man that know, predators and crows don't get on in it. So we have things called kites and buzzards. So it's like an eagle. And the crows and the eagles don't get on, they fight each other. But I'll tell you, yeah, I woke up about 7 o'clock in the morning, I looked in the sky. I've never seen so many buzzards in one place and crows, bro. There was about easily 150 buzzards in the sky circling, and there was crows coming underneath them and flying. And the buzzards didn't chase the crows, and the crows didn't chase the buzzards. They were both going the same direction. And then yesterday we had the blood moon.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of signs, man. Don't forget, people, man. The signs will be in the skies, isn't it?
Mother Nature don't lie. Okay, boy.
Man said the story didn't have a happy ending. Drop top hitter, yo. You know about the 5 Mark robots. I don't know if it's called Mark 5 or whatever, bro. But yeah, we've done a lot of videos. I've done a lot of videos on robots, bro. A lot of videos on robots. Right. So people, enough love, man. Big up yourselves. You know what I mean? And it's like I said, if you don't catch us on there tomorrow. So what I'll usually do, if I do come on there tomorrow, what I will do, I'll put up a poster to let you guys know, maybe an hour or two before I do it. Or it might even come up 45 minutes before I do it. You know what I'm saying? It depends when I do it. Depends when we do the show. But for those that are getting their notifications, bless, you know, because a lot of people are not. So, yeah, definitely come back on the next one. And, you know, you sound like you're kind of knowledgeable. So, you know, you can jump on. And all we're going to ask you is everyone just to be respectful to one another. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing no internet gangster shit over here, man. No keyboard worrying. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? No keyboard, no internet warrior shit. Oh, thanks, George. You're blessed, man. All right, man. I'm gonna shut this down because you lot are so nice. You're gonna end up making me stand all night, man. You know what I mean? All right. So love, yeah, love to everybody, and have a nice day tomorrow. If we don't speak, but we definitely catch up either tomorrow or Sunday. All right. Love and peace. Take care, bro.